Alrighty, I just got off the plane in a dark abode again. I'm in the hotel room. I'm in Seattle. And now we're in the hotel room. I will show you the entirety of the hotel room tomorrow in Seattle day 1, but look at all these mirrors in this room. Isn't this a lot of mirrors? I'll give you a hotel tour tomorrow. Let me turn on some lights actually so you can see my pretty face. Maybe I'll go right here. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we're in Seattle. The plane ride wasn't too bad. It was like maybe, okay, that's too bright. No, that's fine. It was like maybe I think it was like 3 hours and 45 minutes. I had 4 different movies downloaded. I watched Bird and the Crystal Plumage. Okay, now the lighting's going down. I watched Bird with the Crystal Plumage, which is like a Dario Argento film from the 70s. That's one of his like best, in my opinion. I really like that one. That was one of his earlier films, but all of his films from the 70s and 80s are fantastic. And then I watched Wilderness from 1936. I love that movie. Nothing significant happens in that movie. It's just like chronicles the life of like an American family in 1906. And then I watched Carnival of Souls from like 1962. It's like a low budget horror flick. But as soon as I was done with that, we were beginning our descent. So we are now in the hotel room and we're gonna relax a little bit. I don't really have a lot of skincare stuff to show you right now because I think I'm just gonna do like a basic shower. But you know, I was in that plane for, you know, almost 4 hours, if not 4 hours. So was getting a lot of low humidity, very, very little humidity on that flight, and it's probably done a number on my skin. So I'm gonna maybe hop in the shower, wash my face, get my sunscreen off, and use a sheet mask. I brought a couple of sheet masks. Let me open my suitcase so I can show you what I brought. So I brought these sheet masks, and these are fragrance acai age-defying facial sheet mask. Basically, just we'll use this for the hydration factor. I'll keep that on for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then I really want to show you the hotel room though right now. But anyway, I'll keep it on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then apply a thick layer of Vanny Cream facial moisturizer just to seal and lock in that moisture. And then I might also do some slugging. I brought like a big tube of Vaseline and petrolatum, or it's the same thing, petrolatum. I'll just put like a good layer of that on top of my skin so I can get that occluded, get all that moisture occluded. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'll have something more substantial in terms of skincare tomorrow, hopefully, that we can discuss, but I'm gonna do the slugging. Maybe I'll check in tomorrow morning about how my skin feels. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my skincare taken care of so I can go to bed because it's like 1 a.m. basically Central Time, which was what the time zone I was on from St. Louis. Came here from St. Louis. If you haven't been following the vlogs before this one, I was in St. Louis for about 3 days and came here to Seattle to hang out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed, go to bed, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, Seattle. Are you ready for a hotel room tour? So I guess we can start off with just like the window. This is a huge window. Just take a step back. We see, I mean, it's basically just buildings. Obviously, I mean, we're in downtown Seattle, but we get a good view, I mean, of the city and the highway, so that's nice. Just buildings. You can see I don't have my zoom lens with me, but you can see in the background, you can see all the mountains and rolling hills. It's really pretty. Lots of trees here, very green. And then panning over, we have the TV. So one thing that's characteristic of this hotel, just in general, is that there's a lot of mirrors here. That's sort of their aesthetic. Another mirror on the side. We have a bed, king size bed with Jacob in it. Some more mirrors, seating area, and then a window into the bathroom so you can see what's going on in there, and interesting artwork. I know the mirrors it seems like the mirrors are the main focal point, but we have some artwork here. And going through, we have in the hallway, let's see, what is this? A self-guided QR code tour, hotel design. Looks like you can do like a tour of the hotel. Let's see, natural landscape. I don't know, it's too much to read. TLDR. We have the Honeywell home heater, air conditioning. And in here, I think is the, oh yes, the robe. I do love a good hotel robe, especially these are like towel. What is this fabric called where it's like a towel inspired fabric? I know it's something because I know like in the 70s, I think that used to be a thing. Like t-shirts had this type of fabric, but it was like a towel because I got a vintage shirt on Etsy from the 70s and it was like a towel basically. But anyway, I used that this morning actually when I took a shower. I liked the towel a lot. Got some slippers and nothing in the drawer. Let's see, what do we have here? I have another mirror, of course. I'm wearing my Coolie Bar UPF 50 shirt with the thumb holes and the hand protectors on here. And have stuff to make tea, some tea bags, some stevia. Is this stevia? No, this is just white. Is this white sugar? I think it's just white sugar, never mind. And we also have a Nespresso machine in here. I do like Nespresso, but I haven't made any. I know there's some decaf. Maybe I should make some decaf just to sip on for the big game tonight. When we checked in, the hotel gave us some chocolates. I think Jacob already got in here, but I can't open it with one hand. There are chocolates in here, 3 minus the one that Jacob ate. Tea kettle, ice bucket. What's in here? There's another cabinet, some laundry bags. Oh, an umbrella. That's a nice umbrella. Ironing. Is there anything in this drawer? Nope. Nothing in the drawer. So there's a mini bar here, but there's nothing in it. I was wondering if there's going to be like waters or anything, but there's nothing I don't see in it. I don't really understand. Or I don't know if this is the mini bar or it's just a refrigerator. I would assume this would be the mini bar because it says right here, there's a menu right here with the mini bar menu. And it doesn't look like there's any water in there, so I don't know what's going on with that. Front door, obviously. Here's all the controls for the whole entire unit. So I think this is like the light controls. So you have the lights for the mirror, you have all lights, which I just turned on, and you have a button to call for service if you want to get your room cleaned and your bed made and everything like that, and then the privacy button for, I guess, when you're sleeping. But let's go into the bathroom. Again, plenty of mirrors galore. I think it's the light switch. Yes, okay. So 2 sinks, a nice mirror so I can see myself, another mirror. There's the window. I shut the blinds. I think it's this right here. Opens and closes the blinds so you can see Jacob on the bed on his phone looking at the map. And then here is where I got a little confused because we have 2 doors right here that are mirrors. So I think this one is the water closet. Yes, this one's the water closet. And this is the shower. So it's a pretty big shower, as you can see. I got like a rain head. Oh my gosh. Got like a rain head right there, and then the shower head. Some nice. I think I used the shampoo. It has peppermint in it and lavender. I didn't use the conditioner though. I used the shower gel. It does have fragrance in it, but I'm traveling, so what is this? A bath sponge? And also there's a mirror on it when you close the door too when you're in the shower. So you can see yourself until it gets too foggy. And have the hair dryer. Here's a kit right here. I think I used the shaving kit. I used the shaving cream in there, but it also has a comb. Let's see if I can see this. Get this into the light. What else does it have in here? It has a toothbrush, a vanity kit. I don't even know what that means. What's a vanity kit? It's very light. Feels like there's nothing in there. Comb, shower cap, shaving kit. Have some Marvi's toothpaste, which is good because I didn't bring any toothpaste, so I'll use that. And then let's see, what else is this? Some body milk. I guess this is like a moisturizer. This has, I looked at it earlier, this has fragrance in it, but nice packaging. Jacob's never been to Seattle. I've been to Seattle once. I really liked it when I came. I came in the summer. In the bathroom right now, I'm trying to figure out the lighting system. I don't know if I can get it any lighter. This might be the best that I can do. Okay. Anyway, I got my sunscreen on. I put on 2 layers of the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen because we are gonna go out for brunch. We're gonna go meet Jacob and I guess my friend too, from New York. So we're gonna meet up for brunch. I think they're gonna pick us up at 10:10 and we're gonna meet at the brunch place at 10:30 and have brunch, and we may explore later. So since we're gonna be walking around outside, I wanted to make sure I had adequate protection. So I put 2 layers of the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. Here it is. I still have quite a bit, and I've been using it this whole trip in St. Louis and here now in Seattle. So even for a little bottle, it still holds quite the punch. Yeah, 2 layers of that on both my face and my neck and my ears and the back. I've been able to use these mirrors to get my back. Oh, I'm shiny. Oh, look at that. I am moist. I've been able to use these mirrors just to be able to see like this. I can move the mirrors like this so I can see how much sunscreen I'm putting on the back of my neck and on my ears and the sides of my neck. It's been awesome. I need movable mirrors in my house. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna do brunch, walk around, see Seattle, and also we are going to a college football game. So that's pretty much the main reason why we came to Seattle. Well, not the main reason, but also for vacation. MSU, Michigan State University against University of Washington. I'm not really like super a big football fan. Jacob is. He roots for MSU. We're gonna go. It's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll get food and vlog a little bit at the game. Anyway, I wanted to check in on my retinol. I just wanted to do a retinol update. So you've probably seen in my previous videos, I've been using the Skin Medica retinol, which I really like because it has some studies, clinical studies behind it showing its equivalency and efficacy in terms comparable to tretinoin. So it's an over-the-counter retinol. I'm using the 0.25% right now. A couple of days ago, we were in St. Louis, and you haven't seen my St. Louis vlogs, go check it out because I just got into Seattle from St. Louis last night. But I've been using the retinol. A couple of nights ago, I cleansed my skin. We were gonna go out and I cleansed my skin, took off my sunscreen, and put on just the CeraVe PM moisturizer. And my skin started burning so bad. It looked like I had a sunburn. It looked like I had I thought I even got sunburn or sun damage or something like that, but it cleared up the day after. But it was super red. It burned so much, and I've experienced this before with the retinol, and I backed off and I got back on, and it was good for like a week, and then it started burning again. So and what I do to sort of minimize the irritation, what doesn't seem to be working to a significant degree, is sandwiching it in between moisturizers. And what I've come to appreciate or kind of understand is that I think it's the CeraVe PM moisturizer. It might be, I don't know, like the niacinamide and the extra ceramides. I'm not sure what's in it that is causing the extra irritation, but if I use a different moisturizer like the Vanny cream or just the CeraVe moisturizing cream that doesn't really have a ton of extra additives in it, it doesn't have that same burning sensation. So I think it might be that CeraVe PM moisturizing lotion. I think I'm going to switch back onto the Vanny cream, but it kind of reminded me of you know, if you're using something, just because it's burning doesn't necessarily, I mean, it might mean it's working. I don't know. It might be an indicative of its efficacy, but I think that if something is burning to a significant degree, it's probably best to back off of it and maybe even see a dermatologist. Like for me, I'm going to go to a dermatologist pretty soon, maybe like next week, and really get an individualized approach to my skincare routine. And I'm going to just tell them everything that I'm doing and see, you know, what needs to be altered, what needs to be changed. And I think that's really important because even like dermatologists and doctors here on YouTube and like on the internet, they are fantastic resources, expertise, and knowledge. Even that, like, they're not looking at your skin because skincare is so individualized. Like, you need to go to someone who actually can look at your skin and diagnose and give you some, you know, sage advice on what you should do. And that's what I'm going to hopefully do soon. And I think that when it comes to the retinol that I'm using, I'm definitely going to I'm going to keep at it, but I think I'm going to go back down to once a week or twice a week and just keep it at that for now, because I'm still going to get the same effectiveness from the retinol that I'm seeking and the preventative measure from it. It just might be like a little slower, you know, I'll be a little slower. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to just not use that CeraVe PM moisturizer anymore, at least for the time being, and just stick to maybe the Vanny cream facial lotion, because I think that probably works better for me. And it's just gentler on my skin. It doesn't have, I don't think it has niacinamide in it. I think it's just like squalane, and I think it has ceramides in it though, but I think it is the niacinamide that might be burning my skin. I'm not sure, but retinol, you know, it's a tricky devil. It's a tricky molecule. So I'm trying to really find out. I'm still new to it, so I'm still trying to find out what works for me. And, you know, hopefully you can join me on this journey as time goes on, and I can let you know sort of what works for me, as well as what the dermatologist says in regard to what I should be doing in terms of retinol. So, or any other topical ingredients, AHAs, BHAs, exfoliating acids, things like that. So yeah, I wasn't happy with the burning of the skin because, again, it scared me. I thought I got sun damage, which I guess would be okay. I mean, it would be fine, but still at the same time, I was, you know, seeking retinol to protect my skin and to provide extra sun protection. But I think I'm fine. I just, the burning it's not something that you definitely want. And I think some people actually stick to retinol and just go through it and hammer right through the burning and the peeling. And I think that for the most part, I think that's probably what I've heard you should do in order to get that glowing skin. But I don't want to go through that. You know, I don't want to go through the peeling, the burning. I'm going to try and find a way that I can just sort of ease it into my skincare routine so I can build up my skin's resiliency. I think that's really important. Do you hear the sirens? You know, you're in a big city when you hear sirens all the time. I remember that in New York too, like sirens practically like every 20 minutes. But yeah, anyway, so building up the skin's resiliency is really important. And I highly advise that you do that. And also just to seek expert advice someone that can actually look at your skin and give you a clear diagnosis and a treatment plan. I think that's really important. Can you hear Jacob taking a shower in there? He's definitely utilizing the hotel water, although I'm not complaining because I took a long shower. It was glorious. Do a cheerleading.
Oh, this is for the vlog?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm shy. I'm not gonna cheerlead.
Oh, just do it.
Go team!
Mic is up. It looks good. It is good.
Oh, we gotta walk up this hill. The Uber just dropped us off before our entrance to our hotel. So we have to get our exercise in. I just got out of the shower, put my hair up in a t-shirt so it can dry and that wetness can be occluded. So luxurious. Okay, so we are back from the game. It was a little chilly. Oh, now I'm in the dark. Okay. Okay, so we're back from the game. It is 9 o'clock. I feel like the lights, they only know sunlight and darkness, but I'm gonna have to deal with what I got. Unfortunately, our team, Michigan State University, lost. We left at the beginning of the third quarter because Jacob didn't want to stay. You know, I'm not a sports person. I have never been a sports person. I'm just cheering it on because Jacob likes Michigan, MSU, so I'm there for MSU as well. So I was there, I was a trooper. It was chilly and the people were loud. Somebody slapped my hand. Well, I mean, they didn't slap me, they high-fived my hand, but they slapped it nonetheless. Yeah, very loud. But you know, I really respect sports people and team members of the team. What is it called? Like when you're a team, you're part of a team.
Sports team?
Sportsmanship. You know, I really appreciate that and respect the work and the agility that goes into being a sports person. So, and I like the costumes, so that's cool. But anyway, it's 9 o'clock at night, Pacific Standard Time. Not that that matters. We just ordered some room service because I wasn't sure if I was sleepy or hungry. And then I was thinking back, like I haven't really eaten all that much today. Like I had half a pretzel at the football game, probably for dinner, and like some fish sticks or chicken sticks. Wasn't enough. So I got some room service that's going to be coming up shortly. And I guess we'll go to bed after that. But I feel like I'm still on like at least Central Standard Time. I feel like it's probably getting close to 11 right now, but I think I should probably eat something and then go to bed and start my day over again. Okay, room service has arrived. So let's see, is this your sandwich, the turkey club, Jacob? Yeah, looks like it. And here is the avocado toast with kettle crisp. This is what I got. And then Jacob also got these double chocolate chip cookies. They do look really good. You didn't order the milk.
Oh, it was $4.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my avocado toast. I already ate half of it, so here's the other half, as you can see. And I will probably eat some cookies, even though it is sugar and carbs and flour, white flour, but it should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I hope you had fun with me on Seattle day 1, technically day 2, but Seattle day 1. I will be here until Thursday, so come back and hang out with me some more in the next coming days. I will have plenty of more content coming out soon. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you liked it, please hit that like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button as well. I would love to have you here, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. We have a fat poo. That's not the right word, but well, we tried.
Whatever you were pushing was doing something.
Now we're cooking.